What archaeological evidence exists for Sparta? Have you ever wondered what remains of the legendary city of Sparta? This ancient Greek city-state is famous for its warriors and unique way of life. But what does archaeology reveal about it? Let's take a closer look at the evidence that has been uncovered over the years. First, it is important to note that archaeological evidence for Sparta is not as abundant as for other Greek city-states. Sparta was not a densely built city but, rather a collection of villages spread across the Eurotas Valley. This rural layout is supported by findings that show a lack of city walls until the late Hellenistic period. Fortifications began to appear around 307 years before Christ and were completed by 180 years before Christ. One of the most significant sites is the Sanctuary of Artemis Orthia. Located on the west bank of the Eurotas River, this site has been well excavated. Archaeologists have found temple remains, altars, and various structures that indicate ongoing religious activities. This sanctuary provides a glimpse into Spartan religious practices and social life during the Archaic and Classical periods. Next, we have the Temple of Athena Chalkioikos. This temple sits on the highest of Sparta's 6 low hills, which served as the Acropolis. It is one of the few monumental buildings from the Classical period. The remains of this temple illustrate Spartan religious architecture and highlight the importance of Athena as a patron deity. During the Hellenistic period, more urban features began to emerge. Near the Acropolis, archaeologists discovered a theater, a stoa, and an agora. These structures indicate a shift toward more typical urban characteristics in later Spartan history. Another important site is the Menelaion Shrine, located on a hill south of Sparta. This shrine is linked to the legendary figures Helen and Menelaus. Excavations revealed a structure rebuilt in the 5th century before Christ, with artifacts dating back to the 7th century before Christ. Some Mycenaean finds suggest that this site held long-standing cult significance. Additionally, archaeologists uncovered a semicircular retaining wall from the Hellenistic period, which was partially restored in Roman times. They also found the so-called Tomb of Leonidas, a quadrangular stone building with 2 chambers, possibly serving as a temple or monument. Lastly, the Sanctuary of Apollo at Amyclae, located near Sparta, includes the foundations of a throne-like temple complex from the 6th century before Christ. This site is associated with a colossal statue of Apollo and preserves the tomb of Hyacinthus, linking local myths and cult practices. Overall, the archaeological record shows that Sparta's physical remains are limited compared to other Greek city-states. The evidence mainly comes from religious sanctuaries, scattered village sites, and later Hellenistic urban developments. These findings help us understand Spartan society, religion, and urban development within the broader context of ancient Greece.